Good evening. Welcome to Jam Time. I'm Pastor Lisa. Tonight we're going to learn more about wheels, and no, this is not a chariot. We're moving on to something else. We may come back to some chariots, but tonight, I'm not even going to ask you to guess what this is, because I don't think you'll ever guess. It does look like a box with a little thing on top, but we find out in the Bible in 1 Kings 7:27 and 29, and 1 Kings is in the Old Testament. It's a book of history. He, meaning King Solomon, also made 10 bronze stands. This is a bronze stand. There were four bronze wheels with bronze axles for each stand. So this is a bronze stand. There were 10 of them made, and they were placed around the temple because Solomon built the first permanent temple. So we think about our churches and we go to the building and don't think anything about it not being there. But people back in before King Solomon, they were nomadic, which means they moved around a lot. And when they did, they took basically all of their stuff, their holy books, like their Bibles. They weren't Bibles, but there were holy scriptures that they read and things to worship, and they had them in like a big box, and they carried that from place to place, and they set up a tent and they worshiped. And so now they were going to have a temple, and this was part of the temple. 10 of these, 10 bronze stands. And what this was used for is the washing off of animal parts used in sacrifices. Again, nothing we do. We don't offer sacrifices to God for forgiveness or for other things. We bring our money offering and put it in the plate, and we also just ask God to forgive us, and we know that God will. And so, but back in Solomon's day, people would bring animals, and they would cut them up to be sacrificed on an altar for lots of different things, and they would wash the animal parts in these bronze stands, and then they would burn them. So we don't have anything like this at our church at St. John's UCC in Evans City, but we do have things to move, with wheels on. We have a cart. It's just a flat cart, and it has a handle, and we put stuff on it if we want to move downstairs, or maybe if we have something we want to move into the worship area to decorate or things. So we do use something with wheels to move things around. So it kind of reminds me that we don't need wheels to move God's love around. God's love is with us everywhere, always, no matter where we are or what we're doing. God's love is with us. So we don't need this bronze stand to somehow burn something as a sacrifice to have God's love. God's love is always with us. God's love is in our hearts. So just remember that. When you see some wheels on cars and maybe some things in your house, look around and see what you have wheels on, and what those things help you do. And remember that you don't need wheels to move God's love around, that God's love is in your heart. So since we were talking about moving things and things moving, I thought what I would do tonight is I made some different Lego cars, and we're going to see which ones go the fastest. I'll race them two at a time, and we'll see if any of them can make there. So which one do you think Rich is going to win? The red one or the purple one?
Red one.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna lift up here, and then so they're leave at the same time. Here we go. The purple one. So wonder why. Wonder if the weight had anything to do with it. Maybe the purple one is lighter than the red one. So I'm not sure. Let's try these two. Which one do you think, Rich?
The purple one.
All right, let's see if the purple one wins this. Let's get them here on the line. Lift it up. All right, here we go. Oh, my white piece came. That's just to kind of Although I'm not sure if anything will make it there. I'll set it here. So they kind of ran into each other. Let's try that one more time. I'll put them further apart. All right, here we go. Who would have guessed that, right? Because this one certainly feels like it's heavier than this one. Maybe these wheels, they're smoother. Maybe it has something to do with the texture on their wheels. That's what science is about, is kind of trying to figure. So let's take this, let's do the purple one, this little red one. So what do you think?
Purple one.
All right. Rich is going to go with the purple one again. So let's see. I have no idea. That's what science is about. Oh, the purple one won. So again, smooth wheels, but this one won. So let's see about this one. What do you think? Brown?
Brown.
Brown one will win. All right, let's try it out. Well, probably. It kind of went, let's try it one more time. The brown one won. All right, so we have some little ones. Let's try the red against the pink. What do you think, Rich?
Red.
All right. This pink one has double wheels, so see if that helps it any. Now let me put them further apart so they don't wreck into each other. All right, here we go. Yep, the red one went, so smooth wheels, but maybe a little heavier. All right, how about the green or the yellow or orange?
Green.
All right, let's see, because these have really thin wheels. These have thicker wheels. Here we go. Up the green. Let's try the green versus the pink.
Green.
He's going to go with the green. All right, let's see. The pink. So let's try the pink versus the purple. What do you think?
Purple.
Purple. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Pink versus purple. Purple wins. So, I don't know. Which ones do you think are the best, Rich? I'd say
That one. Yeah.
the brown one seems to have done overall the best. So, have some fun. Maybe make some different Lego cars like I did, and maybe different wheels, different sizes, different weights, and see what you can come up with if you race them enough times. What are the variables that make certain cars faster or go further than others? So that's all for tonight. So let us pray. Dear God, thank you for loving me, and that we don't have to use wheels to bring your love close to us. Help us share your love with others. Amen. Thanks. Have a good night.